Hello and welcome to a live news update. I am Tanti Azal. Now the headlines. Inec, Tinubu, Shettima oppose Tribunal Proceedings live broadcast. First Lady Aisha Buhari extols husband for believing in one Nigeria. And on the foreign scene, Brazil's Bolsonaro denies tampering vaccination records. In sport, Balogun officially switches allegiance, chooses USA over Nigeria and England. And in entertainment, court grants Afrobeat musician Cootie bail.
This is Alive TV.
Thanks for joining. The Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec, President-elect Bola Tinubu, and the Vice President-elect Kashim Shettima have asked the Presidential Election Petition Court to dismiss the application by Atiku Abubakar and the People's Democratic Party for a live broadcast of proceedings. Atiku and PDP had filed an application requesting the tribunal to broadcast its proceedings. This was backed by the Labour Party and its presidential candidate, Peter Obi. But in their response to the application filed by their team of lawyers led by Wole Olanipekun, SAN, Tinubu and Shettima described it as a frivolous and a bid to waste the court's time. According to the APC candidates, the court is not a soapbox, stadium, or a theater where the public should be entertained. They described the application as an abuse of the processes of the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal. Tinubu and Shettima argued that the relief sought by the applicants is not such that the court could grant, adding that the application relates to policy formulation of the court, which is outside the PEPC's jurisdiction as constituted. In other stories, First Lady Aisha Buhari said in Abuja on Tuesday that her husband, President Muhammadu Buhari, will be remembered for believing in one Nigeria. Buhari will hand over to another government come May 29, 2023, having completed his 8 years in office. Speaking in Abuja on Tuesday when she flagged off the Health Initiative for Rural Dwellers, HIRD, the outgoing president's wife Aisha Buhari said Nigerians will remember her husband as a leader who placed a premium on youth development. Buhari said the scheme has made an enormous impact, especially among rural dwellers, which has continued to attract commendation from within and outside the country. Mrs. Buhari said the president was particularly passionate about the scheme, adding that his belief in one Nigeria drove his support for the scheme. And now to the foreign scene. Brazilian ex-president Jair Bolsonaro rejected on Tuesday accusations of tampering with his COVID-19 vaccination records. As local authorities investigate the former far-right leader and some of his allies, Supreme Court documents have shown federal police found evidence of tampering with Bolsonaro's vaccine records in his last weeks as president in late December, before he flew to the United States, where most foreign visitors must be vaccinated. According to the transcripts of the former president's testimony, Bolsonaro denied having knowledge of or ordering false information to be inserted into his vaccination records. The investigation is one of many putting Bolsonaro under pressure, including investigations into alleged voter suppression, his attacks on the legitimacy of Brazilian elections, and embezzlement of foreign gifts. And now in sports. Nigerian-born British-American footballer Balogun has officially switched his allegiance to the United States men's national team, months after he reportedly said he was open to representing Nigeria. The World Football Governing Body, FIFA, confirmed on Tuesday, May 16th, that the football body has approved Balogun's application to switch his international allegiance to the USA. Balogun was eligible to play for Nigeria due to his parents' ancestry, was eligible to play for the USMNT courtesy of his citizenship by birthright, and was eligible to play for England due to how long he has been in the country. The 21-year-old forward was supposed to be a part of England's under-21 squad, who are currently preparing for the upcoming European Championship. He, however, withdrew himself from the squad due to an injury. Since he has officially switched his allegiance to the USA and FIFA has approved his application, he will no longer participate in the championship and no longer eligible to play for Nigeria. After FIFA confirmed that his change of allegiance application has been approved, Balogun, who has scored 19 goals in 31 League One games this season, said the decision was a no-brainer. Lastly, in entertainment, embattled Afrobeat musician Cootie has been granted bail by the Chief Magistrate Court in Yaba, Lagos State. The youngest son of the legendary musician, late Fela Anikulapo Cootie, was arraigned in court on Tuesday by the Lagos State Police Command over an alleged assault on one of its personnel. Having listened to the prosecutor and defendant's legal team, the court reportedly granted bail to Sheun and also ordered police to finish their investigation into the alleged assault of a policeman within 48 hours. It was said that the police prosecutor, S.A. Adebisi, had prayed that the court should remand the defendant for 21 days. However, the defense counsel, Femi Falana, a senior advocate of Nigeria, opposed the plea. In his argument, Falana begged the court not to remand his client, adding that he was not aware of an application to that effect. And this is all we have for you at this hour. Thanks for watching. Do have a great day ahead.